Hello everyone, welcome to Chat.
It's basically chit chat about bikes, but it's probably shit. So if you don't like us talking about bikes, go and watch one of our other videos where there was no talking,
Just music.
just music. And if you don't like that, then welcome. Keith, what's coming up in today's show?
Well, first of all, this is our Christmas edition. So,
Right.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So, part of the feature, the first feature, is going to be Xmas gifts for under £25.
Because everyone loves a Secret Santa, don't they?
Yeah.
So,
Nobody loves a Secret Santa.
so
Yeah.
we'll be going through that.
Yep.
The bike show, the NEC bike show. Myself and Ant went. We left Gobby here back at home.
Yeah, that's why there was no
That's
talking
no
in the
talking,
video.
no
so,
talking.
Yeah.
We've got a brand new feature that I think we're going to do every month, and it's
Shows your helmet.
shows your helmet.
Yeah. so
Dom's
can't
going
wait
to
for
get
that.
his
I'm
helmet out
first
today.
one to get my
Yeah.
helmet
Yeah,
out.
Dom's going to get it out. He's freshly polished his helmet, and that's coming out.
Yep, what else we got?
MotoGP roundup,
Prediction League results.
prediction league results.
Yeah, what's going to happen with Martin, Marquez, etc. We'll talk about that.
Exactly. And lawsuits or bust.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Current,
Lawsuits.
Current affairs, that, isn't
current
it?
affairs,
Yeah.
KTM, Shakey Byrne.
And what does 2025 hold for us?
So,
Yeah.
Christmas presents. Christmas coming up, and what do you get your biker friend or boyfriend or
Dad.
Girlfriend,
boyfriend
dad.
Mother.
or your dad's boyfriend? What do you get them for £25 or less? Now this is
It's hard, isn't it?
harder
really?
than it seemed. Yeah. So
I think we all struggled with this, didn't we? But it's got to be obviously motorcycle related.
So
Motorcycle.
before we start, is yours under £25? How did you spend less than £25?
Yes.
No. Did you spend less than £25?
Uh,
So we've got a budget, and you've blown the budget straight away.
Yeah, well, mine's a bit difficult because I ordered mine, didn't think it was going to come, so I ended up getting two.
Yeah, that's the same here. I mean, these fulfillment companies, they do take a while, don't they? So
Yeah.
I did get a backup one, but someone gets an extra gift, so...
Yeah.
So let's have a look at our guest for
Yeah.
under £25. This costs £23.99, so under the budget.
Yep. Who's it for?
It's for Keith.
Right.
Oh, marvellous. I love it.
Because we... Yeah, go on, Idiot.
Well, it was a Secret Santa.
It was secret. It was not so secret,
No,
Santa.
because you
not
worked
so-
it out and told everyone.
Yes.
So there you go.
I mean,
Yeah.
secret between three of us is pretty to be fair.
Yeah.
Nice wrapping, Dom.
Yeah,
you did
no-
that, the dog.
No meat. There you go.
Excellent. Christmas paper?
Yep.
Really?
I think so.
That's good.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Let
Merry-
it shine.
Let it shine.
Merry Christmas.
Let
There
it
you go.
shine. Okay.
Go on and get
Is
some-
it breakable?
Very delicate.
Is it?
Do you know what it is?
I know what it is.
Yeah.
He knows what it is. And I'll tell you why he knows what it is because I've just gone to the sponsored word on Google.
Oh, right, yeah.
Although some thought has gone into it, and
Yeah.
I have to say, shout out to this company because it came super quick. Did you know what it was? Doll with face. Yeah. Probably couldn't be any more accurate than
Well,
Yeah.
you know we said about imagination and stuff like that,
that.
Dom?
Yes.
And you typed in motorcycle gifts for under £25.
Yes.
Whereabouts is this on that list, Dom? Whereabouts is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's 8 across.
So a lot of thought went into that, Dominic. But thank you very much. I
There's a lot of thought
absolutely,
because your face is on it, and I had to get that picture.
absolutely love it. And the reason why I knew someone would get this is because this is what I was going to get when we originally said this.
Right.
Well, I
Because
think-
I'd already seen this, and I thought,
Yeah.
no, Dom's dolly, he'll get this instead.
Yeah.
But thank you very much to you,
No,
Dom.
Merry Christmas. And
Merry
I think
Christmas.
that's the perfect gift
it
for
is.
a
Good gift, I
motorcycle.
like that.
Give me your first one, the one you ordered first.
Right, okay.
And then, seeing as we've done two,
Yeah.
we can do two. So give it. So nicely wrapped, I see.
Yeah,
nicely
I've had-
wrapped.
So you've bothered.
Yes. I was running after a 2-year-old all day
That
today,
is-
so
so-
I got the
so this
thing.
Poor
is- right.
excuse.
I'm going to write down what I think it is.
What do you think it is?
It's a cup.
Is it?
Yes, it has to be, doesn't it? It's
We're
fragile.
fragile on it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's a cup.
It's a cup.
It's a cup.
I was going to.
He likes tea though, doesn't he?
He likes tea.
Right.
We've got to tag them in now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do it
so,
after, yeah.
so it's a biker stuff. It's biker stuff merch. So
Yes.
she's got a YouTube channel. This lady.
Yeah.
And we might have once accidentally said that she'd only got subs because
Yeah.
of the
And then we got a lot of...
boobage. Yeah.
My thinking was, right, it's not just her channel.
No.
It's like, if you're thinking of a gift or whatever,
Yeah.
why not buy merch from a YouTube channel?
A YouTube
Not necessarily ours or anything.
Well, if you were to buy
Yeah.
from ours,
Yeah.
then you could rest assured that next year you'd be buying another because this happens to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, was that in budget?
Yes.
I would hope so.
I would hope
Yes.
so.
If that's
yeah.
more than
yeah,
£25.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
good.
slightly disappointed there's no picture on it anywhere where she's got her tits out. Well done, biker stuff.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
that's
Right.
good. Yeah,
so
but
Content is
yeah,
fantastic.
buy from
Buy-
YouTube
buy-
merch
keep-
stores.
keep it in the YouTube
Keep
round.
family.
Yeah, help
'Cause-
out these little channels that
yeah,
do this
because
for.
that's where the money is.
Oh, is this me?
I've already won the best.
I mean, it's quite big, isn't it?
I've already won the best.
How much is
I'm
it?
guaranteed. I've
Go on,
already
how
won.
much was it then?
I'll explain all after
After it's
Abs
been opened.
has opened it. So don't do that. It's breakable. Don't
Right.
do that. It's breakable. So after it's been opened, but I think that I've won this definitely.
So what we're saying here then is it's looking like you can get things for under £25 for a motorcycle and chum. And
Ooh, definitely.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, it's been wrapped.
it's got a gift and a gift.
it's been wrapped.
Oh, it's wrapped too well. I can't get in it. Oh, yeah. No, I'm in. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
picture frame.
Oh, this is very good.
I told you.
This is very
I told
good.
you.
Yeah.
This is absolutely.
This does make
How good is that?
How good is that?
How good is that? Now we've got to give this guy a shout out. By the way, his name is Rich.
and you know what else?
And the reason for the panic
Why did you
is
put David Beckham on there?
the reason for the panic is I've only picked it up this morning.
Really?
So that's why the panic is. He's very busy with weddings, etc., and that kind of stuff.
I mean,
Wow.
that is exceptional.
So, if we could give him a shout out and a link to his page, if we could, it's Arts by Rich. Arts
Yeah.
by Rich on Facebook and on
Right.
Very
Instagram.
good, very
But,
good.
Yeah. What's the
it
lead
was-
time on this?
It was
though?
in
If
budget.
someone was-
He's looking to get into the motorbike
Okay, yeah.
thing. So if you send him in a picture
So
of your
not
motorbike,
just a
so
Christmas
literally you
present.
just had a picture of you on your bike and a face picture, and this is what he came up with, and it's absolutely. I think it's
I mean, the
fantastic.
bikes,
It's even
That's
got the race
hilarious.
and rep
Yeah,
show in there.
yeah,
Absolutely.
attention to detail.
yeah.
Brilliant.
It was all in budget. Really nice guy. Met him today. He'll post them out. He also does Christmas cards, birthday cards, things like that for people. And he really wants to get into the motorbike scene.
Yeah,
with
I
this.
mean,
And that.
That's brilliant.
One, it's very good, and it's so accurate. It's far over as ants ever left.
You don't need to lean over.
Well,
it,
to be
darling.
fair, when he first gave it me, I thought he cocked it up and put Jedward on it.
Yeah, no, that is extremely good.
That is good. That. Do you like that?
That is a brilliant.
So do I win? Do I win? Do I win?
Yeah.
So yeah, because originally I did think of the doll, and I thought, no, we've got to go outside the box here.
Well, mine was personalised, and I just got Jip.
Yeah.
Admittedly,
Right. So you've got a backup, have you? You had a
Yes.
backup.
Yeah.
So and the
how
reason.
much was that, by the way?
Was
No.
it was in the budget.
Right.
It was in the budget. It
How
was in the
much-
budget.
No,
It was
right,
in the
no,
budget.
no.
It was in the budget. 25 quid.
How much was
It
it?
was 25.
No,
quid.
if someone
It was in
wants
the
to
budget.
buy that,
Yeah, he'll do. I think he'll do it for about
you
25.
think
Yeah, well, you need
so
to
what
speak
you've
to him.
done here, you've gone
Depends on
over
what you
budget.
want.
If we were going
Depends-
over budget, I could have easily
Yes,
done
but
that.
it
I
depends
saw
what
this
you want.
guy and thought, no, it's too expensive. I won't.
But if
bother.
you but if you messaged him and said, I need a picture doing it, I've only got 25 quid, I've only got 20 quid, ask him.
Backup gift.
Backup gift,
Yeah, yeah.
because Ant had a backup gift
Yeah, in
because
case
of
Because the mug.
that didn't turn up.
There you go.
Dom's got two.
Yeah. This is not a joke one either, so it might just be a bit dull.
Oh, it's a porno.
Now, do you have a DVD player?
Nope. No.
2001. Where did you get this from?
It's amazing. In fact, it's,
Held it up to the camera.
it's just what I always wanted. I did want a DVD,
Yes.
Of the
and I've
2000.
now got to go and buy a DVD player to play it on.
Yeah.
What is a DVD? Most people ask.
Yeah.
Can't you put it in your van? Oh no, you can't. You haven't got one in there.
No.
Yeah.
No, brilliant. That I would imagine there's a very good
That's a good
chance.
stocking filler, that, isn't it? If you're in.
If you've got a DVD player.
If you've got a DVD.
If you've got a DVD player, yeah. So in the modern age,
Yeah.
no, honestly, I would almost guarantee that next year you'll be getting this back.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
so as a
So
backup,
thank you very much.
because literally I only met Rich this morning
Right.
with that picture.
Which was more than 20.
I did get a backup just in
Very
case it didn't come off and we filmed early and everything. So you've got you've got ant number 2.
Number 2.
Merry Christmas, mate. Merry Christmas. Flat bag.
Bag in the bag.
Nothing nice ever comes in a black bag that's not
It does.
sexual. Get off. Is this genuine? Did you know?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know he'd done that.
Fuck me, we're sending her on holiday. She got sales have spiked massively in the last 2 days.
Oh shit!
That is unbelievable.
brilliant.
That was brilliant.
Unbelievable.
I love that.
I think
That's brilliant.
I think she ought to buy a mug of ours at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Come
mean,
on, come on,
you know,
buy
look.
her stuff.
Yeah, come on, come on.
Give us something back. Give us something back. Yeah, so it's definitely possible to get a good gift
A good gift.
Yes.
For under £25.
for £25 or under.
Yeah. So basically, then what we're saying is you can go past the sponsored links on
The
Google.
norm.
Yes.
Do something out of the ordinary. Use your imagination.
I do feel like I haven't. But anyway, there you go. £25.
£25. Well done anyway.
Right.
Well done.
Bike show, NEC. Last month, some new bikes out.
Yeah, it's worth noting that the show was it's like a different format this year, wasn't it? It was a lot more open space and everything. And I thought it was quite good.
Star of the show.
We ummed and ahed, didn't we, for a bit?
Well, if out of everything, I'd say the Kenny Roberts RGV 500.
Okay.
That was just on a random stand as well. It wasn't on anything. I couldn't even tell you what it was. It was just like, it was just there hidden away, and it's like you could have easily missed it, but it's like it's probably one of one of my favourite bikes. It's actually featured on that DVD cover.
We can't
right
play.
there. Yeah.
So new road bike. So Ducati's V4
I
and
think
V4S.
the V4S,
Definitely.
And
it looked ace.
It was
like,
stunning,
yeah,
that was
especially
stunning
with
bike,
the like a private exhaust system.
Everyone's talked about it already, haven't they? So it's
Yeah.
not. This is not new news. However,
Yeah.
it is, in my opinion, one of the nicest new-looking bikes
For a long
for
time.
a very long time.
Yeah.
I love the swinging arm.
Yeah.
I like the dual sided swinging arm. I think its face is very reminiscent of the 916. I think it's got a nod to that to it. 216 brake horsepower. That's whopping.
That is. What kind of money were they?
24.5 grand for the B4. Just a 530 grand for the B4S.
Right.
So not that much more expensive than the ZX10s and the
Well, I don't know what they are, but
ZX10s were about 22, I think.
it's a lot of money, isn't it? 30 grand's a lot of money. However, this is the first bike that's made me think, if I could have that RC30 that went for 30 grand at Bonhams the other week,
or
this, what you having? Because they're both the same. You've got 30 grand in your pocket now. Which one are you going out to buy? Because this is a very nice bike.
I think you're right.
I think the value of that would go up there a bit. Like, surely the RC. Why is the RC30 values going up?
Well, no, I'd say
Are they
no.
just sort of plateaued
It's
now,
kind
are
of
they?
plateaued, didn't it? So, I don't know. For me, there's not many bikes I would choose over an RC30 or an RVF. But this, I think I would. The S, I think I would.
Yeah. I think
love
I'd still
it.
go RVF. If it was the RC45, yeah. Just because out of.
Yeah.
I'd probably go near with
Yeah,
this.
it's nice. It's really nice. It's very pretty.
It is.
It's very capable.
Stunning bike. There's a lot of attention around it as well,
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah.
And also the V2 sister.
Yeah,
The
not
V2.
as keen on the V2. Obviously built for super sport, isn't it? That with
Yeah.
120 horsepower. It's only 10 kilos. It's only 10 kilos less than the V4, but with 90 horsepower short.
Yeah.
So,
It did look nice though.
The
In the
V2.
flesh. In the flesh it did.
yeah, and they're cheaper, 15 grand and 17 grand for the V2S. But that I think is one hell of a motorbike.
I think you're right. It's
Love
probably
a
one of the
go.
best
Love a
ones
go.
for a long time.
Yeah. Some of the new bikes, I'll be honest, I'm not that keen on. The R9, take it or leave it. The R7, take it or leave it for me. I would prefer to go and buy, an older 916 or 996 than an R9. If that was my budget. Where this I think that's a stunning bike. So they've done great with them.
Yeah.
The V4S especially, the V2, yeah.
Lucky,
nice.
yeah.
A couple of days ago, they did it again with a Street Fighter. Anyone seen this?
No, it wasn't this one at the show, was it?
Wasn't at the show, no.
Now, I'm not a Street Fighter fan. However, this, I think, just looks... It's basically the V4 or the V4S without the fairing. Obviously, I think they've changed the rake of the front forks, slightly detuned, but not by much. I think they've given it more bottom end so it can do wheelies. I think Ducati did wheelie tests on it. But it's just a very nice looking motorcycle. I like the little wings on it. I love how the nose cone sort of, the design aspect is absolutely stunning. I think that'd suit you.
I must admit, it's probably the best looking Street Fighter looking bike since Triumph did the...
the 2.0 now.
Awful. I don't think anyone's ever done
it. Probably is.
No.
All right, the RSV4 version.
No. Dog ugly. I think that's the only nice Street Fighter available. That is
that fact. That's Dom's fact.
What about a Bandit with its back end jacked up?
Yeah, and skull headlights. No, that would obviously be.
Yeah, that'd be better.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Done it.
Yeah, 22,995. So not much cheaper. But more comfortable than probably than the V4S.
Using it on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. But I think it's well done, Ducati. I think they've come out with a trio of fantastic bikes. So there you go.
We came across a new manufacturer to me that I've not heard of. Had you heard of them before? Dot.
No, that's the name of my dog.
Yeah, it is.
About that.
Oh, they used to make scramblers, didn't they?
They do,
yeah. So it's
When?
an old British.
Yeah.
Back in my dad's day. So,
Right.
When it was black and white.
Yeah.
So Dot motorcycles.
Dot motorcycles.
They've got a couple of offerings as far as I can see. The Reed Racer and the Dot Demon. The Reed Racer being like a
Cafe racer.
cafe. Was this at the show?
It was, yeah.
Were both of them at the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I quite like them.
They were nice.
Yeah.
They were nice.
Out of the two,
Different.
I think I prefer the Dot Demon, which is like a scrambler type. Yeah. Tubular frame. Look at that. It's quite nice, isn't it?
It was different as well.
Not going to get you in any bother. It's only got 68 horsepower and it weighs a ton.
Yeah.
Well, not an actual ton, but it's heavy. So it's not going to get you in any bother. But I quite like it.
Yeah. I can't remember what block were in them.
It was 650 twin.
ER6 engine.
Oh, that was it. The
well.
ER6. Yeah.
Shocking bike.
Well, in the other one, I'm not sure about that one though. Is that a parallel twin as well?
It is.
No, they're both the same.
Same engine.
Yeah,
same engine. So
I think you said the only thing that changed really was the tubing at the back.
built in Manchester.
Yeah. In Bolton, located at Bolton University.
Yeah. Look, same swinger on. Blah blah blah. So I mean, that one looks quite long, but I would love a go, Dot, if you're listening.
Yeah, definitely. Give us a go.
Yamaha. R9.
Yeah.
R7.
Yeah, R7's been out for
A good while now, isn't
a
it?
year,
Yeah.
2 years now.
Yeah.
The
So
R9 is now the new generation of super sport bikes. So they're using the triple engine now. So sort of the inline 4.
So is the
600.
R1 now finished?
The R6.
And they are what, just for race purposes at the moment, aren't they?
I think so.
Yeah.
So the R1's now finished. You can't buy a brand
You can't
new
buy a
one.
road going one, but you can buy one for
right.
racing. Yeah. I think. So the R9, it's I don't know. Obviously, it's not much. It's 12,500 quid, right? Ducati's V2 is 15 grand. I tell you what, I'd be thinking if I'm spending 12 and a half, I'm spending 15. I'm buying the Ducati all day long.
You may as well save
Go
up for a
nowhere
couple more
near-
months, haven't you?
Go nowhere near one, am I? If you can buy a Ducati for that money, no. Yeah, Ducati. I think Ducati got it nailed on. I don't know about this new generation of CP3 motors. I mean, I like that.
XSRGP.
Yeah, that's okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. But no, don't know about the R9. Let us know what you think in the comments.
I think I would have the XSR.
over the R9.
Yeah, especially in the Mamola colours, that looked mint. I don't know if that was actually for sale or that was just like a one-off, but it's in the Lucky Strike Randy Mamola colours. It looked brilliant.
So we actually looked at the Chinese manufacturers.
Yeah, so there's CF Moto.
Yeah,
which,
so for the record, I love Chinese, anything Chinese,
Yes.
motorcycle-wise.
Yeah, you haven't.
They're quality.
You haven't slagged off Chinese motorcycles before, have you?
Never.
Yeah, never got hate for it
Never
in the
got
comments.
it. No. So I loved it. I love anything.
But
Chinese.
I guess there was a bit of a preconception that Chinese bikes was
cheerful.
and just cheap and cheerful.
Not
yeah,
by me.
Cheerful.
Yeah,
by
but
me.
has the tide turned now? You got brands like Covey and
They were
CF
nice.
Moto.
They were
Yeah,
nice.
now
The
Covey, they've
bikes
actually
were quite nice, to be fair.
the last round at Jerez and the Junior Supersport 300, they won the last race, and it's the first Chinese manufacturer to win a world championship race.
Covey as in K-O-V-E.
Yeah.
The Dakar, that Dakar bike was
Yeah, well,
nice.
so James Hilly is riding that at this year's Dakar Rally.
But we were comparing them to, say, like a Triumph or
Yeah, like the adventure bikes,
The
so like
adventure
Covey
bikes.
adventure bikes.
price
the price
and
wise
looks.
For me, nah.
Yeah, I think
But-
you'd have to see him in the flesh. I think you'd have to see him in the flesh.
It's
And then do what we did. We walked around and compared them, the prices, the looks to other bikes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we both said at the end of it,
Yeah.
there was like a massive saving. It was like $5,000, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that. And we were like, well, for $5,000,
yeah, I mean,
If you're on a budget,
why
it's
wouldn't
like-
you go?
Yeah.
Why
and-
wouldn't you? Why?
But if you're on a
wouldn't you do
budget, why wouldn't you just go and buy something a bit more retro and a bit more, because you could buy your TZRs and your NC30s.
Well,
and
yes,
stuff
probably
like that, couldn't you?
people of our age probably would,
Yeah.
but if a 17, 18-year-old, probably that they're not going to connect to that sort
Plus,
of old
it's
nostalgia.
reliability as well, isn't it? You're going to be coming with a warranty.
Are you
with these,
telling
and
me?
these.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're
yeah, I
gonna
know
get-
that's.
Are you telling
yeah,
me that
yeah.
Covey's more reliable than Honda?
You're gonna get.
I'd take a 30-year-old Honda.
Yes,
over
but you're
this.
going to get a few year warranty with that, aren't you?
Yeah.
At least, so
You're
you're
not.
not going
I
to
bet
get
you-
that with
I
a
bet-
TZR, are you?
Honestly, I
Yeah.
bet there's no contact details.
Yeah.
I think they're bigger than what you think, Tom.
So, anyway, moving on.
Moving on from the bikes. Anyway,
Which
the bike show.
everybody
Yeah.
wants to happen.
Yeah.
KTM.
KTM.
So, a new KTM has appeared. The
That's
large
it.
capacity one.
Yep.
First large capacity one in 10 years.
since the RC8.
Could very well be the last, it would appear. So, KTM.
Very nice bike as well. to
Yeah,
be
the
fair.
990 RCR.
Yeah,
It was very orange.
the seat unit's not very nice. How much is that?
£22,750 sterling.
I'm having the Ducati. One,
And-
because you're going to
and,
get a better
yeah.
warranty now, aren't you? Because when
You are now.
Yeah.
There's no answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
So,
answer.
KTM. Self-administration. So basically, have they done that because before someone else puts them into administration things? So it's a company restructure that's
Right.
going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well,
Which is a great shame for KTM, isn't it?
well, it does stand for keep taking money, doesn't it?
Well, what do they do with it when they take it? That's the question.
Obviously, no,
So 3 months,
not a lot.
90 days self-administration. They're in spot bother, aren't they, KTM?
Just a bit.
Would this affect the MotoGP team?
They
or is that-
say
is that
they
a
say
separate-
not. However, how can it not affect him?
What is self-administration anyway?
I-
Is it just like, oh, hang on a minute, let's have 5 minutes to think about this?
Yeah, I think it is. I
It
think
pretty
that's
much
what
is,
it
isn't it?
is,
So
yeah,
how
yeah,
much
yeah.
in debt are they supposedly?
They are
In
2.9 billion euros in debt.
Yeah.
Wow.
How do you get that?
Well, you know what they say. If you are £5,000 in debt, that's your problem. If you are 2.9 billion in debt, that's the bank's problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shame though for KTM. And I wonder, will this be the first of many? Because, you know, times are tough.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a real shame for KTM. I don't know how it can't affect next, MotoGP. I don't see how they can rationale
Yeah.
being 2.9 billion in debt
Yeah.
and spending
The R&D and the everything else that comes
yeah,
with.
yeah. I don't know how they're going to square that circle. So, good luck, KTM. We will find out.
Yeah.
So, talking about MotoGP.
Yes. So we have a mini league,
prediction.
Prediction League,
Prediction League. And
and it came to its conclusion, didn't it?
it did.
Yeah.
Now, the winner,
Wasn't me.
it wasn't me.
It was me.
So, Grey Chickens won.
Yeah, well done, Grey Chickens.
Grey Chickens,
Well
yeah.
done.
He beat me by 2 points. No,
Yeah,
3 points.
yeah.
And I missed an early bird, so I should have really won that.
Yeah.
But you did.
But I didn't.
Yeah.
So well done, Grey Chickens. We'll send you a T-shirt. Get in touch.
Get in
mate.
touch, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll send you a T-shirt out.
Yeah.
In fact, you can have a
You
bike
can
as
have that
well.
one. We'll send you out this bike.
We'll send you a
and
mug
stuff.
as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And a DVD. Well done. Won multiple prizes.
Yeah.
So well done for winning that.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't think Martin was going to win. I was convinced that Ducati would not let that
a
happen.
satellite team
yeah,
win.
I was convinced they
Out
wouldn't
to
let
contract rider, going
Yeah.
to Aprilia,
Yeah, yeah.
taking on one plate there.
Mike-
But he
Mike
hasn't
said-
though, has he?
I know.
So he's kept the 89.
I don't.
Will anyone remember
know.
Martin's 89 in 10 years' time?
Same as Joan Mir, maybe as well. Isn't it?
Exactly. What
Should've-
number was Jean Mir? What number was Jean Mir?
36. 38. 36.
36.
Yeah.
So no one remembers Jean Mir's numbers. You know,
Yeah.
I understand the branding of motorcycle numbers. Sheen, Rossi.
Yeah, it's your personal brand, isn't it? That's what's on your t-shirts
However,
and everything.
however,
However,
if you got a chance
come
to
on,
run a number
Martin,
one,
Run a number one. you
Yeah.
know. Yeah, well, again, let us know what you think about that, whether you agree or disagree on
Yeah.
whether you should run the number one. But I think most
Number
definitely
one.
should be running the number one plate. Like I say, I understand your big brands. I don't think Martin is a big brand. I don't think
yeah,
Martin's going to win another championship for a very long time.
not maybe until the Liberty Media thing comes in and they change all
The
the
rule
rules,
check,
get all the
yeah.
aero out, and it's a bit of a free for all. Then it's a bit of it, but then it'll probably be Marquez if he's running then anyway. I think.
So, speaking of Marquez,
Yep.
gone to the factory, as everyone knows.
Mm-hmm. It's a weird red, that colour,
I
wasn't it?
did not like that
Weird,
test.
wasn't it? The hell, the northern leathers and everything looked like
That
a
was a terrible
jelly
thing, wasn't
baby
it?
or something,
Yeah, it was
wasn't it?
awful.
Yeah.
And, you know, you look forward to good test liveries,
Yeah,
don't you? Like, remember
yeah.
Rossi's one with the orange tank and
Yeah.
on the NSR having
yeah,
a
the
beautiful
black
looking
or the
thing.
carbon fibre one,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
or
yeah.
something like
Bright
that. And
red. Oh,
It-
jeez.
yeah.
Yeah, Mark, sort yourself out, mate.
Yeah.
However, is he going to beat Bagnaia on that factory bike? Is he going to win the World Championship next year?
I
it'll be
think
close.
yes.
It'll be close, won't it?
I think he's going
I think he will.
What he's done on that 23 bike's phenomenal, isn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
no one else has even got close, have they?
No.
So, talking about racing, and shows.
Yeah, that's us. Yeah.
Shakey Byrne.
Shaky.
Shane
That
Shakey
was
Byrne.
literally today.
So this is breaking news.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, actually,
it
by the
won't
time
be
this
by the
video,
time it
by the
comes
time
out,
I've
yeah,
edited this, it'll- yeah,
it could-
old
so
news.
This will be
The
last
old
year's.
news, yeah.
Shane Shakey Byrne had an accident at Snetterton
Yeah, doing testing.
during testing and hit a tie wall, suffered serious injuries,
Yeah.
and then kindly went on to sue MSV.
Yeah, I mean, his injuries were pretty horrific, though.
So, the judge said in a 31-page ruling that the cause of Mr. Byrne's coming off his bike was a foreseeable type of racing accident and that it was negligent not to have Type A barriers. Type A are the air-filled ones which act as shock absorbers. The ones used during the race were Type D, basically tyres bolted
During the
together.
test.
During
During the
Type-
testing,
Type D.
yeah. So they said they should have had Type A and it was negligent. He went on to say, I'm satisfied. Pass these glasses, Steve. I'm satisfied that the incident was not caused by rider error. What? Mr. Byrne was not the author of his own misfortune. In a minute, it was not caused by rider error.
What,
So
did he get
what-
hit, knocked off or
I
something?
don't think he did get knocked. Did he get knocked off?
I don't know. I've not seen
I
it.
mean, we've got to
to
be
be honest.
very careful
Yeah,
not to get
yeah.
sued. However, I would
Actually, what's
likely
next?
say he might.
I've got nothing anyway, so.
It's got to be rider error. Whether he's hit, it's rider error, isn't it? Surely it is. He
Well,
fell
surely-
off his own motorbike. Who
Yeah, but
else
also,
falls?
surely when you go out on that track,
Well, there's a big sign that says warning.
you
Yeah.
know that
motorsport is
risk.
dangerous.
Yeah.
I wonder if he wanted Type A barriers, surely that should have been stated before the test day. Should he have told his team, I want Type A there?
He should
or-
say, I'm not going out.
Yeah, I'm not going
out on that circuit. I don't feel it's safe.
We
I'm
need
not
more
racing."
airbags
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
We need more airbags.
But he didn't.
This is why I stay fat.
Yeah. Permanent airbag. Type A.
Type A.
So because of this now,
Yeah, what does that mean
For
for
track days.
Type A,
insurance
well,
premiums?
surely
and
the
stuff?
prices have got to go up. He sued him for £1 million. You know,
You're gonna have to claim that back, aren't they?
Of course, you're going to have to claim back that. You know, obviously they'll have a pot of money for these kind of things.
Yeah.
You know, that's how insurance works, isn't it? However, I don't know. I think it's just bad form. Quite like Shakey Byrne. I read his book.
Yeah, and I did like his burnout show on Late Break Show and stuff like that. And he does seem like a thing, but
he's nearly died. He's
I mean, yeah,
he's gone for the
horrific.
money. Will he race again?
No. Well, that's what he said.
So
It's career ending.
Is it career
so,
ending?
Yeah.
Then fair play to him, get $1 million in it. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it affects everyone else.
Yeah.
Now, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
you know, all the track days that from
I did read someone's
racing, etc.
Yeah, someone put. I mean, this is just some guy on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. They said whether it will affect club racing or not, because ACU has its own insurance and not the circuit's insurance. So whether that will have any bearing.
Yeah, but does that mean if you come off at Darley Moor and you hit a tyre wall and break your neck, but you survive, do you sue Darley Moor for $1 million?
No.
No.
Just because you know the risk before you go out there.
Yeah. Motorcycle sports is dangerous, isn't it? So I don't know. I just think it's a bit bad form.
Be interested to see which way that goes. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Moving on.
Right. So this is our new feature.
What's the new feature?
I want to see your helmet.
Oh yes, product review.
Go,
Jack, let me get my helmet out. So, a budget £500. Didn't want to go over £500 because I only use it twice a year. So I've gone with MT.
Right.
Now you think of MT, and you probably think of cheap helmets. Maybe.
Yeah, the go-kart ones that you go with.
Exactly. Now, I went for this. Now, this is a KRE Plus, as worn, or was worn by the Moto3 boys. It still is worn by Moto3 lads.
Yeah.
Pedro Acosta wore it last year and the year before in Moto3. I think he's with
A-Stars now.
Alpine Stars now. However, so £500 this was.
It's cool. That.
And it came. You can't yet buy them in this country.
It's an Ace and Retro one.
It is. It fell off. You can't yet buy them in this country.
So we're reviewing a helmet you cannot buy.
You cannot buy
in this country.
But you can
they
import.
are due to come here.
It's
aren't
here,
they?
so you
can get it.
You can get them. It's not hard to get hold of them. So £500, right? This is FIM approved helmet.
Yeah.
Now, because it's come from abroad, not bought over here, it wasn't ACU gold sticker approved. However, you'll notice this one is ACU gold sticker approved.
How did that happen?
Well, so the way to do that is you can send the helmet off to the ACU and they will review and do various tests and whatnot and then and grant it a sticker.
Yeah.
Which it would.
Well, it's FIM approved. It's FIM approved. So however,
and how much would that cost roughly?
I can't remember because I didn't do that.
Right. Okay.
I went on eBay and bought an ACU gold sticker.
Right.
For how much?
£5.99 for about 10 of them.
Yeah.
And it's gone through scrutiny many times. So it's obviously a good sticker. But very nice helmet.
Yeah.
Fairly lightweight, nice design.
Why did he turn into a goat?
I don't know. Because I'm doing a review. Fucking hell.
How many drinks have we had?
You'll make me look like a twat. So,
just like to point out that's our second bottle there.
Yeah. So FIM approved.
Yeah.
It's now ACU approved because of the sticker I put on it.
Yeah.
Design is mint. It's exactly the one that your Moto3.
How heavy is it?
1,300 grams. So, you know, it's noisy enough, but earplugs, so it doesn't really matter. A great helmet.
Yeah.
Really nice helmet. Looks nice,
apart,
colours right. So,
yeah.
MT don't just do your sub £100 piss pots that you wouldn't, you know, that is a...
That Keith would wear.
So, you know, they are known as probably a budget helmet, but they chuck a load of money at Moto3.
Well, they've got MT Racing.
Yeah, exactly.
Team,
They sponsor a team. So, if you've got a budget, of, £500 or not.
Yeah, and you want something a bit different.
A bit different. You don't want to go down your eyes. Yeah.
I'd just like to point out, I go for the cheap ones because I don't fall off, because I don't go fast enough.
No, that is very true. But yeah, so MT KRE Plus, fantastic bit of kit. I like it.
Yeah,
nice helmet.
What's the visor? Is it a quick release visor there? Or?
Yeah, quick release visor. I do believe they had a few issues with the visor release, so it's not quite as quick release as you might think.
Okay. So it's just release.
You can't get the visors for them. This came from a very nice Spanish gentleman.
Oh?
Yeah.
What did you do to get that then?
Polished his helmet. What does 2025 hold for us? More chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately, you are going to be subject to this once a month.
I mean, you don't have to watch it.
No, you
You
don't.
don't
We
have to watch it.
You do.
Well,
You don't have to.
yeah.
Yeah, no, you do.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, watch
You
it.
do watch it. We're going to finish the VFR.
Are we?
We've still got
Finally. Are we? Are we going to finish it?
We might not finish it, but we'll make
it.
a
It's
bit
not
of progress.
far off.
Is that our challenge?
It's starting to look like a bike again.
It looks like it. You could roll it. We could wheel
It's
it.
a
up
rolling
here.
chassis with an engine lump in it.
To be fair, we ain't that far away, are we?
No.
We've got carbs to do, we've got...
Brakes, carbs, paint,
And that's it.
and that's it.
It's just that we haven't got time.
No.
We haven't had time, have we?
And
Really?
make sure we
So-
tighten all the bolts up that we've slotted
Finger
in.
tightened.
Finger tightened up, yeah.
So
So
yeah,
we will
finish
try
it-
and finish that one.
Finish a bit, the BFR. We're hoping for an invitation off CCM,
Yeah.
so we're gonna.
Yeah, I think that's sorted. Yeah, we're
Test
going
ride
to
it.
go for a test ride and have a tour around the factory and
look more
Yeah.
into them.
Yeah.
We'll go with it, and Dot if
And-
you want to invite us.
Yeah, and Dot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
Yeah.
Ducati.
yeah.
And Ducati.
You never know.
KTM. Oh no, there's nobody
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So,
And we also are going to take on there's a couple of things we're going to try and do.
Yeah.
None of us can pull a wheelie.
yeah, and what's the first thing you want to do when you get a bike?
Pull a wheelie.
Pull
I
a,
think
well,
pull-
actually, I
Yeah.
can pull a wheelie, but it's about that
You
big.
can't pull a wheelie.
Yeah.
It's about
You
that
definitely
much.
can't. Yeah, even that.
But my
I
problem
don't.
is I don't ride a bike powerful enough to wheelie.
You can wheelie anything though, can't you? Oh, we wheelied the C90. Yeah. No. So we can't wheelie. So we thought we'd go and teach ourselves to wheelie.
Yes, check out a wheelie
So
school.
if you've ever been to a wheelie school, let us know what to expect because we're going to have a go at that.
Yeah.
And
Knee down course.
for you.
For you.
For you.
Yeah.
For
Well,
you.
I've done it. Now. I've done it once.
For
I'm
you.
all right. But
You've
yeah.
done it?
But but we're going to
Now we're on a
show.
track.
Yeah.
We're going to show you what's involved in getting your knee down, because that's probably the second thing we all want to do when we get a motorbike, isn't it?
You're the only one that can't get your knee down, Keith. You know that.
Yes, I can. I've got pictures to prove it.
That's the AI generative.
Yeah. I've got
AI.
pictures that prove otherwise.
Yeah.
And then the final thing we're going to try and get in.
Speedway.
Yeah, like a flat track or a speedway.
Yeah, there's a track up in Buxton. I think,
Yep.
So
So we're going to go and give that, go and film
see
that.
who's better at speedway.
Yeah.
Oh, so with the TZR 250,
Yeah. That is it.
because I think you guys really dropped on that at the right time, because it seems now the prices for Japanese imports now are sort of, I don't know, they're a lot higher, and and the import fees and stuff.
There's no money to be made on them anymore. I don't think.
No, so it might be quite good to explore what's involved and is it worth doing.
No, well, what we thought is we could do a feature, because obviously we've imported a bike. Is it worth doing? How much was it? What kind of complications was there involved? Shipping, etc.
Yeah.
And where do you go to do it?
And where do we
you
go?
contact?
And how do we go about and
Okay.
doing that? Who do
Stay
we
tuned
speak
for
to?
that then.
So that's we thought that'd be a good feature,
definitely, yeah.
because we have got that TZR, and what do we do with it next?
Well, by the
'Cause
time we
haven't-
get round to that, it'll be worth a fortune.
fortune,
Or nothing.
it'd be black and white antique,
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely, and I'll be dead.
And on that bombshell,
And on that bombshell,
see you next Tuesday.
see you next Tuesday.